Unataka nini baba?
Unasema?
Nataka soda.
Sasa shida
Nataka soda.
Ni mafuta umetupa hivyo? What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Hood Mom podcast. This is another episode. Welcome to the safe space for all things motherhood. So if you like this kind of content, please like, subscribe, share, engage. Let's make it engaging for the new subscribers. You're amazing people. Thank you so much for the returning subscribers. Thank you for the overwhelming love. Thank you for the overwhelming feedback. You can actually even give us feedback on what kind of conversation you'd like us to have in the safe space. Yeah, so thank you so much. Thank you. And God bless you. Yeah. So it's been an amazing month. It's been an amazing week. I have learned to speak life regardless of the kind of day or week we are going through, because the Bible says that it is Job. Job was saying that the Spirit of the Lord has made me, and the breath of the Almighty granted me life. So actually, you have the ability to make your day. You have the ability to decide what kind of a day or what kind of a life you'd want to have, whether as a mother, whether as a woman, whether as a person. Yeah, so today I want us to have a conversation about what we call self-sabotage. Yeah, self-sabotage, meaning sabotaging yourself, majorly as a woman and also as a mother. Yeah, so self-sabotage doesn't stop from when you're a woman. It actually, I've realized that it continues even when you're a mother. So, yeah, just today, some people I work with, they approached me with this opportunity to do something for them. And for a minute, I actually found myself sabotaging myself, because I've realized that as women, we try to compare ourselves to other women, rather. We try to stay comfortable, which is not good. We tend to look down on ourselves. We tend not to believe in ourselves. We are sometimes prone to stay away from risky opportunities. So for a moment, something was telling me like, Cynthia, sema no. And yeah, because in my head, I was feeling like probably this opportunity is for this type of women, women who have this particular body shape or size, women who look this particular way, probably women who have master's degree, women who are exposed. And I was like, no, I don't think I can do it. This was before I actually responded to the people who were actually giving me this opportunity. And it took me back several years ago. I remember when I had finished, that was my Form 4. I don't know what to call it right now. I cleared my Form 4 in several years back, and that was around 17 years ago. And I remember there's this conversation I was having with my mother. She told me, Cynthia, at this particular age, you'll come across your friends. They'll show you that they have, at that age, age when you clear Form 4, unaanza kungara, unaanza kungara, unaenda out. That is when you start plaiting your hair. That is when you start using lipstick. Okay, if you've started earlier, good for you. But in my time, this basically was the time we were starting. So, and I also come from a very humble background. So my mom told me this. We had this conversation with my mother. She told me, Cynthia, I may not have the financial power to actually make you look like your friends. I may not have the money to make you change your clothes now, tomorrow, kesho yenye unavaa hii, uonekani nayo tena. You know, I might not have the financial power to actually plait your hair like your friends. Your time watu walikuwa wanaweka perm. Man, perm was the big deal. Ukipata mrembo ameweka perm, that was the big deal, you know? And what she told me, and I will never forget this conversation, she told me what I can do is to push you to actually make a life out of yourself, you know. And I remember I had turned 17, my results were not yet out. And of course, a 17-year-old girl, there's a way she wants to look. There's a way she wants to hang out with her friends. And yeah, she told me, you can actually look for a job and better yourself at that particular time. Buy yourself your mafuta, the dresses, hizo nguo, make your hair. And I'm like, Mom, nimemaliza form 4. I mean, what job are you telling me to look for? I've not even received my results. I don't know how I performed. How am I looking for a job, basically? Because it's common knowledge that when you're looking for a job, you need some form of papers. And I was just a 17-year-old girl. Sijawahi tafuta job, basically. How? My negotiating skills, man. So like, you know what? You can do it. You can do it. Akaniambia, what you can do, because at that time she was also a teacher. So where is the best place to start with? Being a teacher. She was like, you know what, this is what you're going to do, this is how you'll dress. I remember that day I wore a white blouse and something on top was like a light blue, is it a half coat? I can't even remember. And black trouser. It looked very formal. I was like, you know what, carry your class 8 papers, tell them you've done your exam. It's all about confidence, you see. So she actually believed in me. She saw something in me and she was inputting something in me, like, you know what, you gotta go for it. Staying comfortable, it will not help you. So I went to look for jobs in that particular day. It was the same estate we were living in. I went to around 5-6 schools. Some schools were turning me down, which is okay. What I'm saying is that people will turn you down, and that doesn't make you less of a person, doesn't make you less of an achiever. So 3 of them turned me down, and 3 they were like, you know what, leave us with your phone number. I did not have my CV. Leave us with your phone number. We are going to contact you. We love how you're expressing yourself. We see something in you. So I went back home. I told Mom, this is what is happening, and this is what they said, that they would contact me. And nobody has promised me anything, because probably they were just saying that not to heartbreak this little girl. Yeah, so around 6 in the evening, around 6:15, they called me, the school. I don't want to mention the name. They're like, Cynthia, is it Cynthia Kosawa? I was like, yeah. We are calling you because we want you to blah, 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 blah. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. That day we were actually very excited with my mother. I was excited. And how much were they paying me? I think it was 3,800. But remember, this is a 17-year-old girl earning 3,800. And I was so happy. My mom was so happy. I was so proud of myself. My mother was actually even proud of myself. I was like, you know what? I was telling myself, hey, mwezi, ikiisha, I'm going to buy myself lotions, you know. I did not have that luxury. So what am I saying is that yeah, as we grow older, I don't know what happens. We start comparing ourselves, women, to other women. You see, we start, at that particular time, I was still very young and I was not so exposed. I believed in myself, but along the way, I have realized that I tend to compare myself to other people. And like I said, as I was starting this particular video, is that we become, it's like women, and also the media is not helping, because what we see in the media is this size 8 little, this, maybe, how do I put it without being offensive? This light-skinned girl, going for this opportunity. And no offense to the light-skinned women, to the small-bodied women. The purpose of this video is to tell ourselves, to encourage women, mothers, that stop self-sabotaging yourself. Probably people are seeing something great in you. You have it in you, but you need to first acknowledge it, right? They're like, you can do it. Unaweza. You're like, kwani hao wase wananichukuaje? Wananionaje? Mi bado, mi na hii mwili yangu, mi na hii sauti yangu, mi na hii kizungu yangu broken, me with my forehead, you see? And probably what they're seeing in you, it's something powerful. It's something amazing, They just want you to come out of this shell and shine and blossom, you see? But you're still stuck at comparing yourself to other people. One thing I have learned in life is that there can only be you. Yeah. There can only be one you. Yeah? That other person who looks that particular way you have described, that's them. It worked for them that way. Yeah, but that doesn't mean that because you don't look like them, you're not able to do it. You see, because you don't speak like them, you're not able to blossom. You see, because you don't look a particular way, you're not able to blossom. Yeah, so, we need to also be self-aware of who we are as women. And you see, it doesn't stop at being a woman. It continues. You become a mother, things change. Yeah, your body changes. You feel like there are opportunities you can't go for because you're now a mother. You see, you feel like now you cannot be a career woman. There are opportunities you cannot go for because probably hawataki wa mama. Yeah. And that is not what people are telling you. This is what you're telling yourself. You cannot join groups or you cannot hang out with friends simply because you're a mother. You see, you cannot go back to school. Probably your dream has always been to be a lawyer, you see, but you cannot go for it because now you're a mother and lawyers haitaki umama. Oh my God, you cannot be a lawyer because sasa umekuwa mama. I mean, women, why are we self-sabotaging ourselves? Why are we doing this? And when I'm saying this, I'm also talking to myself. Mbona tunafanya hivi? I think soon we'll have an interview where someone actually talks to us. Atuhimize, atuchallenge, and like, why are we so scared to take the risk? So to cut that long story short, I said yes. If there's one thing I've learned in life is to never say no. When an opportunity comes your way, never say no. Say yes, then you'll work out the details. And as I work out the details, I'll be updating you, you see? Because we also want us to equip ourselves all around. We want to encourage ourselves. And yeah, so my question once again is, why are we sabotaging ourselves? Please share in the comment section how you have been sabotaging yourself as a woman. You see, what kind of words have you been using on yourself? What kind of trail of thoughts have you been having? And also, I've also noticed that the kind of space you entertain actually influences how you think. If you stick around people who do not believe in you, people who believe that, where maze, this opportunity you want to go for Cynthia maze, see watu wanakaa wewe. You see, the opportunity, wezi by the way. You tell them, I want to start a vlog. Wezi Cynthia, wezi. No, don't stay in such a space. I want to buy a car. Cynthia wapi? Wezi. No. Don't stay in such a space. I want to go back to school. When ni mzee. Uko 35 unarudiaje shule sai? No. That is not the kind of space that encourages your well-being as a person, as a woman. You see? Be aware. Be self-aware. Know what triggers you. Know what will actually make you grow.
That was legit.
Know what will push you. You see? Stay in a space that encourages you as a woman, as a mother, as a person. Because I've realized some of our audiences are not just women, female. Stay in a space that encourages your growth. Stay in a space that will actually help you blossom as a person. Yeah, so please share in the comment section. What do you think about women self-sabotaging themselves? What do you think about this conversation? And how do you think we can change this? How do you think we can change this? And what groups do you think we should join? You see? Yeah, so thank you so much. This is another episode of the Hood Mom podcast. Thank you. God bless you.